All right, shalom, shalom. It's another GMS lesson come back at you. But before we do get into this lesson, we want to start off by giving our honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh,
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 Hashem,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh Shah,
Yahushai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahakwadash.
Kakadash.
Yep. Next up, double honors to our apostles, elders, great millstone, taught us the 100% truth of the Bible, and who rule well. Peace, love, salutations to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all diligence and sincerity. Once again, it's the brothers from the GMS North Carolina Church out here in Raleigh, able to put together a little one edifying lesson, right, on the laws of the Lord are perfect, man, right? Kind of response video to a lesson that the elder Manata Zatba did, I think not even an hour ago, right? On the misconception that what the laws are done away with, or that we're just another denomination of Christianity, right? Like the elder said, we are. That's not what we teach, man. We don't teach the same thing as the Christians, but we are Christians in the truest sense, man. Right? What is it? Mashiachim, right? We're followers of the anointed, followers of Yahweh Shai, as the scriptures say to follow him, man. As he said to follow him, man. So everything that we bring out is them that contrary to the ways that the Christians their whole approach, man. Our whole approach is condemning Christianity, man, to an extent, man. Not the scriptures, but the so-called religion that has attached itself to the truth, man. Right? So, we're just going and this is just a little small cog, a little piece of all the things that they butcher, man. Which is what? That the law, statute, commandments are done away with, and this and that, and we don't have to keep the law, statute, commandments. So we're gonna start off, Brother Gadal. You got it whenever you're ready.
God. This is the book of Judges, chapter 5, and verse 11. It says, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai,
Mhm.
even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, go down to the gates."
That's right. So what? All summed up, right? We'll be rehearsing the righteous acts. It said those that are delivered from the noise of the archers, right? The destruction that's coming, man. The nuclear destruction, nuclear missiles, right? ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, right? Warheads, nuclear warfare, the World War III, right? It's biblical, man. That's another thing that the Christians don't teach, man. Right? Here at Great Millstone, right? Because that's all we can speak for, right? And other camps or whatever. But here at Great Millstone, we prophesy, man. We go into prophecy, man. Right? So those that to be delivered from the noise of the archers will be doing what? In the land of drawing water, in the land of their captivity, right? Who is yet this day still in the land of their captivity? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man, right? So those that will be delivered from this destruction to come will be doing what? Rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Going to that word rehearsing means to practice, right? To put on, right? We're practicing the law, statutes, commandments because what we already broke the first covenant, right? When you read Exodus 24:6, if I'm not mistaken, going into how we made that agreement with the Heavenly Father to be obedient and keep all the words of the law, man. But what? We fell, right? We forsook the ways of the Lord, man, right? So what? Through the Lord, Yahweh Shai, his sacrifice, through the blood that was shed, right, have opened up the doors of repentance for us to have this time of grace to do what? Rehearse the righteous acts. Practice, do the things that we can do, and the other things, like going to Jerusalem 3 times a year, or, some of the laws, executing some of the judgments that are punishable by death, right? We're not going to be doing all this and all that, right? There's a lot of things that it's not wise to do, it's not expedient to do in these times that we're in. So what? We do the things that we for damn sure can uphold and keep, man. We rehearse the righteous acts. That's what all this is about. So I wanted to start off with that. You got it, bro.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms 19 and verse 7. It says, the law of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is sure, making wise the simple.
Right, that's right. And talks about Baba Kasha. If you can, it's like I should have said this before, but can you go to this Psalms 19 and 7 and click on the word testimony, and it should be in the Genesis lexicon. It says it says Genesis Hebrew Chaldee lexicon. If you can find that quick enough. If not, take your time. But read that again for me, Baba Kasha.
Yep, this is the book of Psalms 19 and 7. The law of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is perfect.
Right there.
Convert.
Yep, right. The law of the Lord is perfect, man. Right, and we know what perfect means. Perfect means whole, complete. Nothing needs to be added. Nothing needs to be taken away. Right? It's perfect. The law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, the judgments of the Lord are perfect, man. Right. So why would the Lord get rid of something that's perfect? His ways are perfect, man. Right? The scriptures speak on in Hebrews that what there was fault found with them. Right? Ain't no fault found with the ways of the Lord, man. Right? It was fault found with us, like we spoke on through the Spirit, right? Before in the beginning of the lesson, right? It was us that went off, man. Right? The Lord didn't go off. The Lord didn't give us something that was bad, and then He had to take it away. Oh, well, the law, statutes, commandments, they're bad. They're no good, so I'm gonna take them away. Hell no. Right? The Lord don't make no mistakes. Right? You got it.
Con.
Yep.
Uh,
You
re-
said,
let the brother read it through again, and then we'll get it.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms 19 and 7. It says, the law of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is sure, making wise the simple.
Right, the testimony, and which we're about to get. Right, it goes into to the law, man. It said it's sure. Right, and when we go into that word sure, it means stable, firm. Right, it says pillars. Right, the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord is the foundation, man. Right, it's firm, it's sure, it's established. Right, you got it, bro. If you got it, tell us about.
all right. It's the definition of that word testimony in the you said the Jacenius Hebrew lexicon,
Right.
Chaldee lexicon.
Yep.
Con.
Just
It
read the
said
first two definitions, Baba Kashan.
okay. It says the first two. It says the first one says a precept of God,
Mhm.
most frequently inflicted in the Armenian manner. Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Right,
all
but
right.
that's pretty much it right there. It says a precept on the Most High. So when we go into that word testimony right there,
Mm-hmm.
if you see, what does it say? Eduth, eduth.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
in the Hebrew, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's going to a precept of the Most High. It says the testimony, the precept, right, which we know what the precept is sure, man. It's established, it's stable, it's firm, right? Pillar, it's like of pillars of like a building. When you see them old pillars of any building, all building is built up on a foundation, man. Right? To support. That's what it goes into, man. Right? You got it.
All right. The second one says the first word for this definition says law.
Right. Shoot, that
It's
that's it. That's it right there. Law. Right? That's pretty much it right there. But a law, man. Right? So the law is sure. What did it say? Converting the soul, making wise the simple. Right? Because we were all simple in this world. Right? Majority of us still are. Right? And why are we simple? Because what we had no understanding. We left from out of the ways of Yahweh Shimi Shine and lived after the ways of the heathen, right? And a lot of our people are still simple, but what when we come into this word, when we come into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, what it makes us wise, right? We gain wisdom through what? Through the precepts, through the law, man. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our abilities, of course, right? That's the point, you know. Converting the soul. To convert means to turn back, right? Talking to you Israelites. These laws, statutes, commandments, right, brings us back to being normal, to the standard that we're supposed to live by as the true chosen people of the Most High, man. Right? And the water, bro. That's pretty much it. Kadal, you can run through it.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't mind, brother, if I can land back on your point that you was making, because in the Edom online, it tells you that a precept is a commandment or direction given as a rule of action. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because you know how everybody say everybody always going into the law. All right, but the law is the precept, which means what I'm saying, the law is coming in the form of the whole volume of the book.
Right. That's right. All right.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms 19 and verse 8. It says, the statutes of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim al Shah, are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Ooh. Right. It says the commandments. The read that again, Bible Shots like.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms 19 and verse 8. The statutes of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Right. And Baba Kishar talks about, can you get the words eyes in the blue letter? And you can just read that on face value. You don't gotta dig deep on that. But right, it says the statutes of the Lord are right, right? And the commandments, so what? They're all righteous, man. Right? The ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are righteous altogether, man. Right? Can you read that latter end from Baba Kishar? Where it starts at the commandments of the Lord.
Yep. It says, the commandment of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is pure, enlightening the eyes.
It said they're pure, man. When you go into that word pure, it means clean, right? Uncontaminated, right? Without mixture, right? It's pure, man. Right? Enlightening the eyes. When you're enlightened, what does that mean? It means to shine light, right? It means to reveal. It means to illuminate, right? In a physical sense, like as the sun shines on the earth, right? But in the metaphorical, spiritual sense, right? It's talking about of the mind, spiritually, man, right? Enlightening the eyes, and we can go into that word right quick to prove that. But what the scripture said that what the eyes are the window to the soul, man, right? You got it. Talks about. Might be muted a little. Might still muted, bro, if you're talking.
Salakia, bro.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's a definition for that word eye. All right. One of the definitions is as showing mental qualities.
But that's the last one, right? The last definition.
Yeah, it's one more good one up. It says of mental and spiritual faculties.
Right. So enlightening the eyes, right? Enlightening you in right your mental, right, or spiritual faculties, how you're functioning, how you're acting, your thinking process, right? These laws, statutes, commandments, it brightens you up, right? It gives you that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Ultimately, because the light is who? Lord Yahweh Shai. So ultimately, spiritually, the Lord is dealing with you once you come to following the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our abilities, ultimately departing from the ways of this world, right? And how they conduct themselves and how they live. Because their lifestyle is not a lifestyle at all. It's a death style when it comes to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because you have a standard that you live by, right? The ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, right? Yeah, that's it right there. The water. The dog, you got it.
All right, bro.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms 19 and verse 9. It says, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is clean,
Mm,
enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, are true and righteous altogether.
mm. So it says what? The fear of the Lord, what does it say? Is clean and endure forever. Right? There you go. There you go. Going back to clean, pure, right? It's the law said the fear of the Lord ultimately, first and foremost, which I think we're gonna get it coincides with obedience, man, right? And endure forever. So there's no time. These Christians teach that following the law, statutes, and commandments is just a fad, right? That it's gonna blow over. That it ain't gonna that it's something that we ain't gonna never do again. No, being obedient to the Most High is a forever thing, man, right? It ain't just in these times until this or until that. No, man. Serving the Lord ain't no option. Serving the Lord ain't no no fly by night thing. No, this is what we were created to do, man. Right? Lord willing, we be a part of that number of the elect, right? And all Israel, not just we just speaking to the elect in this time because we know 2/3 ain't gonna get right. But what us as a whole nation, that's the whole duty of man: to fear the Lord and keep His commandments, right? And Baba Shah, read that one more time.
This is the book of Psalms 19 and verse 9. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, are true and righteous altogether.
And when we go into that word judgment, and for time's sake, we don't have to grab it, but what it goes into how to govern, right? So the judgments of the Lord are righteous altogether. So the way that the Lord is governing us through what? Through the law, statutes, commandments. That's how we govern ourselves through the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's righteous altogether, man. Right? This is the right way for us as a people to live, as the true chosen people of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? This is how we're supposed to be. This is how we're going to govern ourselves for the rest of eternity, man. Right? It ain't gonna go away. And we don't preach that it's gonna go away. When the Lord returns, then we're not gonna keep the law, statutes, commandments no more. Do guys not read? What's that? Jeremiah 31 and 33. I know I'm getting that wrong, but Hebrews 8, right? And brothers know those scriptures that what that what the law, statutes, commandments are going to be in the kingdom. We're not going to have to teach each other no more. We're not going to have to. The law, statutes, commandments are going to be written in our inward parts, man. We're never ever going to go off ever again. We're going to be upholding the law, statutes, commandments forever, man. Right? But hey, look, and real, just for time's sake, I'm gonna close it out. Me and the bros gonna close it out. But there's definitely a part 2 coming, Lord willing, right? Further expounding on this, man. So with that, me and the brothers gonna close it out, giving peace and love to the elect. Shalom.
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 Shalom.